Sa free space. No.
And now for our feature presentation.
But here, you're watching The Breeze, in which I'm about to start fresh and new with Jeopardy for the SNES in the hopes that I can win a bundle. I attempted a game of Wheel for the PlayStation earlier, but I came out in second place by a few $100s. But I'm not alone. I do have a Skype guest with me. His favorite word is jackass, and it's 412 Hamrock.
Nice shot, fool.
I'm just kidding. Actually, his favorite word is foxy woxy, which is what he calls Jay. My cat Tiger just walked in the door. Hey, kitty. Let's play the Jeopardy round.
Here are the categories.
6 categories are female stars, card games, colleges, law, bare facts, and finally, P's and Q's, each letter in quotation marks. We know what that means. Female stars, 100 please.
The answer is...
Lena Horne got her start in the chorus of this Harlem club in 1933. What was the Harlem Globetrotters? No, it's wrong. So I'm in the hole already. The Cotton Club. The Cotton Club. Okay, let's have female stars for 200.
The answer is...
A philosophy major at UCLA, she became an overnight star after Ode to Billy Joe was released. Bobby Gentry. Bobby Gentry. Female stars for 300.
The answer is...
This oft-married actress at age 13 wrote and illustrated an account of her pet chipmunk, Nibbles. Who is Elizabeth Taylor? There we go. Now I've got some cash. Female stars for 400, please.
The answer is...
In 1943, at age 9, the singer had her own BBC show, Pet's Parlor. Jim rings in. Petula Clark. She's the one. Now Jim has some money. Law for 100.
The answer is...
An attorney named Schuster probably inspired this nickname for a dishonest lawyer. Jenny rings in. A shyster. Yep. Next. Card games for 100.
The answer is...
Regal term for 10 through ace of the same suit in poker. What is a royal flush? I'll have card games for 200, please.
The answer is.
His favorite children's game could be called Hit the Knave. What is Slapjack?
Uh-huh.
Something I used to play a lot of back in the day. Okay. Card games for 300.
The answer is.
In the Black Lady version of Hearts, this card means 13 points against you. What is the Queen of Spades?
And B.
Yep. Card games for 400.
The answer is.
In Gin Rummy, the maximum point count a player can have in his hand to knock. What is 10? Card games for 500.
The answer is.
The official form of bridge played in tournaments. Jenny? Duplicate. Duplicate. It's Jenny in second place with 600. She has half of what I have. Let's go to the next clue. Law for 200.
The answer is.
Justice is incidental to law and order, said this former FBI chief. Who is J. Edgar Hoover? Dee-da-dee-da, dee-da-dee-da. Ouch, 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 ouch. It is indeed.
Shy boy.
Yeah, it is indeed J. Edgar Hoover. I'll take law for 300, please.
The answer is.
Civil law in France and Louisiana is based on his code. Who's Napoleon? Let's see who's Napoleon.
Think so.
Yeah. Correct. Let's add law for 400, please.
The answer is.
Riparian rights pertain to the use of this substance. Jim? Water. Water. Alright, colleges and universities for 100.
The answer is.
This college fund was set up because a mind is a terrible thing to waste. What is the United Negro College Fund? Correct. Alright, colleges for 200, please.
The answer is.
A New York Ivy League university is named for this Quaker who helped develop the U.S. telegraph system. Who was Cornell? Ezra Cornell? Yeah. Colleges for 300, please.
The answer is.
Columbia University is not in South Carolina, but in this city. What is New York? I'll take colleges for 400, please.
The answer is.
This first collegiate business school at the University of Pennsylvania was founded in 1881. What is the Wharton School? That's right. Colleges for 500, please.
The answer is.
Okay. While the University of Washington is in Seattle, Washington University is in this Midwestern city. I believe it's in St. Louis. St. Louis, Missouri, yeah, 3,200. Let me have female stars for 500.
The answer is.
First U.S. film actress honored on any country's postage stamp, but not for her acting talents. Jenny. She doesn't know. I'll try it. Who is Shirley Temple?
Oh. Wrong slap.
So you slapped me for no reason, huh?
Ow, 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 ow.
Take that.
I thought you said, I thought you said something.
Oh, song, so you can slap me back. Ow, 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 ow. Grace Kelly. Grace Kelly. So Jim gets that one. He goes up to 1,300. And where are we going to go now? Bear facts, 100.
The answer is.
In song, Davy Crockett was said to have killed him a bar when he was only this age. What is 3? Bear facts for 200.
The answer is.
The original Smokey the Bear became a popular attraction at this city zoo. Ah, Jenny locked me out. Washington, D.C. She got it. She's moving up. She has $300. Bear facts for 300.
The answer is.
The constellation Ursa Major, meaning the Great Bear, is better known by this name. What is the Big Dipper? Okay. I'll take bear facts for 400, please.
The answer is.
They are the best swimmers of all bears. What are polar bears? Okay. I'll have bear facts for 500, please.
The answer is.
Name of the mascot few Americans got to see at the 1980 Olympics. Jim's going to try it. It's Misha. Misha. We're going on. Okay. Law for 500. Answer there happens to be the Daily Double. And Jim's going to go all in. He'll take a $100 lead if he gets it right. Here's the clip. Last name of the learned judge who sat on the federal bench longer than any other, and it's Hand. So he takes a $100 lead over me, and we have one category left, which is P's and Q's. Here we go, 100.
The answer is.
In area, it's New York City's largest borough. What is Queens? $200.
The answer is.
Technically, this is a trademark name for table tennis. What is ping pong? $300.
The answer is.
The tails of this airline's planes all sport kangaroos. What is Qantas? $400.
The answer is.
On a typewriter, Elite Type gives you 12 characters per inch, while this type gives you 10. What is Pica? Now the last clip.
The answer is.
Here we go. This author of Boris Godunov is widely viewed as the greatest Russian poet of all time. Who is Alexander Pushkin? So at the end of the Jeopardy round, I'm at $5,000, Jim $3,600, Jenny $300, so she'll go first. Okay, we're going to double the dollar values and put 2 daily doubles on the board and 6 brand new categories. Here they are. The Renaissance, Travel and Tourism, Literature, Fruits and Veggies, 1946, and finally, Science. Okay, so we have 6 challenging categories up there. Jenny's in last place with $300, so she'll go first. Fruits and Vegetables for $200.
The answer is.
The pickled pepper Peter might have picked for stuffing green olives. What is a pimento? What are pimentos? Yep, fruits and vegetables for $400, please.
The answer is.
Often called a cross between a plum and a peach, it's actually an unfuzzy variety of peach. What is the nectarine? Fruits and vegetables for 600. Daily double! Okay, one of the two, and I'm going to have a big lead with 5,600. How much of that do I want to put at risk? I'm going to try all of it. Okay, for $11,200, here is... Yeah! For $11,200, here's the clue. The Chinese consider it good luck to receive gifts of this tiny, orange-like fruit. What is the kumquat? Yes! $11,200, and it paid off. Fruits and vegetables for 800.
The answer is...
Cultivated for its long, white, edible root, it's the pale, unpopular cousin to the carrot. Jenny. What is the parsnip? That is correct. Going on. Fruits and vegetables for 1,000.
The answer is...
Member of the cabbage family, that's an essential ingredient in chicken DIVAN. Jenny again. Ooh, excuse me. Broccoli, and that was my guess, but I didn't ring it in time. Going on. 1946 for 200.
The answer is...
College enrollment reached an all-time high as veterans returned with the help of this legislation. What is the GI Bill? I'll go with 1946 for 400.
The answer is...
Comic strip writer who launched a new career with his book, I, the Jury. Jenny. It's Mickey Spillane. So she got that one right. Make another selection. Okay. 1946 for 600.
The answer is...
On April 18th, this ineffective world body was finally disbanded. Jenny again. The League of Nations. Correct. Another selection. Travel and tourism for 200.
The answer is...
You can visit this Sports Hall of Fame on PGA Boulevard in Pinehurst, North Carolina. What is golf? Alright, I'll have travel and tourism for 400, please.
The answer is...
Except when it's on tour, the most important King Tut collection is housed in this city. Jenny locked me out. I think I know this one. Cairo, Egypt. Yep, that was my guess. And she got it right. Next selection. Literature for 200.
The answer is...
In his will, he left all of his possessions to his friend and benefactor, Edward Hyde, and Jenny locked me out. Dr. Henry Jekyll, that is correct. Ugh. 1946 for 800.
The answer is...
On the first day of 1946, he announced that he wasn't divine. Jim. Emperor Hirohito, correct. She's at 4,400. Next selection. 1946 for 1,000.
The answer is...
His song, There's No Business Like Show Business, debuted in Annie Get Your Gun. And I rung in. Who is Irving Berlin? It's good for 1,000. Alright. Hang on. Travel and tourism for 600, please.
The answer is...
The first public museum in England, the Ashmolean, opened at this university in 1683. What is Oxford? That is correct. Travel and tourism for 800, please.
The answer is...
The name of this world-famous museum is Spanish for meadow. Jenny. I think I know it, but Jenny locked me out. The Prado. Yep, that was my guess. In second place now, Jenny, at $4,500. Go again. Renaissance for 200.
The answer is...
Answer there. The term Renaissance is from a French word meaning this. What is rebirth? Okay, I'll go with the Renaissance for 400, please.
The answer is
Carolingian is the term used to describe his empire. Who's Charlemagne? Okay. Travel in... No, wait. I'm sorry. Renaissance for 600, please.
the answer is
Some say he based the ruthless ruler in The Prince on Caesar Borgia. Oh, and it just now came to me. Was it Machiavelli? Yep. Machiavelli is correct. So Jim goes to $5,000. He gets the next selection. Literature for 400.
the answer is
This dashing Margaret Mitchell character has been called the most famous Charlestonian. Oh, Jenny locked me out. Rhett Butler. Not related to Patrick Butler. Go again, Jenny. Literature for 600.
the answer is
Okay. Poe wrote the 1002nd tale of this Arabian Nights character. Who is Scheherazade? Yep. Go with literature for 800, please.
the answer is
Though Jay Gatsby loved her, she was chained to Tom Buchanan, who was Daisy Buchanan. I'm gonna go with literature for 1,000.
the answer is
So there. Her last words to Alice were, "Off with her head," who is the Queen of Hearts. And that's going to put me over $16,000. We have a few clues left. We do have a few clues left, but what we don't have is a lot of time left in the camera, so we got to try to get through these as fast as we can. Let's keep going. Okay, travel and tourism for 1,000.
the answer is
You can spend the night in a Victorian-style railroad car at the Choo Choo Hilton in this city. What is Chattanooga? Okay, over 17,000 now. Renaissance for 800.
the answer is
The Spanking family, led by Lorenzo the Magnificent, ruled Florence and made it an art center. Who are the Medicis? The Medicis, however you say it. Either way, I got it right, and I'm going to close out that category.
the answer is
Don't get angry if you don't know this epic poem written in 1516 by Ludovico Ariosto. What is Orlando Furioso? Correct. 19 grand. So we know the other daily doubles in science. Is it in the $200 clue?
the answer
No,
is
it's not. Newly discovered by an Australian astronomer, Comet Brightfield is the brightest comet since this one. What is Halley's Comet? And since we have the category about Australia, Foster's Australian for beer. Or clue about Australia. Ow. 400, please.
the answer is
University of Iowa physicists who discovered 2 radiation belts encircling the Earth. Jenny, I thought you redneck spanked me because I did the Foster's bit.
I didn't give you a redneck spanking. I didn't give you a sloom.
Oh, okay. James Van Allen?
Now,
Alright, Jenny got it, and ow. 600.
the answer is
Organic chemistry has been defined as the chemistry of this element and its compounds. What is carbon? Alright, 800.
the answer is
U.S. News says this father of the H-bomb may come to be known as father of Star Wars, too. Well, Jim rings in. He doesn't know! So that makes him a jackass. Okay, does Jenny know it? Nope, she fails.
Exactly.
I don't know it, so I'm not going to ring in, and it means the last clue is mine because it is the other daily double. Edward Teller, and as I mentioned, the last clue is mine. It is the other daily double. And I have a big lead right now. I can't be caught unless I do something really risky. I have 19,800. I'm going to go just 200.
I'll go 4,200.
I'm going to go just 200, so that way I go to $20,000.
Alright.
Here we go. Here's the clue in science. Nathaniel Hayward sold Charles Goodyear his process for treating rubber with this element. What is helium? No, it is not helium. We're looking for sulfur. Sulfur. So I dropped to 19,600. I still have a big lead and a runaway lead at that. So we'll see how Final Jeopardy turns out. And the category is U.S. Geography. How much of my 19,600 am I going to put at risk? $5,400. So get me a $25,000 if I get the clue right. Here we go. The longest boundary between any two states is the one between these two. Longest boundary. The longest boundary between any two states is the one between these two. The longest boundary between any two states is the one between these two. Okay, I think I'm gonna take a guess and say Pennsylvania and Maryland. But I don't have a lot of time, so I better hurry. No. I'm gonna leave it blank because I just don't know. And we're running out. The longest boundary between any two states is the one between these two. No, I'm not too sure about this one, so I left it blank. But I'm still gonna win either way, so.
The two states?
Yeah, they need the two states.
Final Jeopardy is.
Let's see which two they were. Texas and Oklahoma. Oh!
Learn your geography, boy.
And I'm a total jackass. Because I missed a clue about my own state. But I still win with $14,200. So an all-new run is guaranteed, and a second game will be coming soon, and I have $14,200. And we're going to see y'all for our next video coming soon.